Good evening, fellow lords. Welcome. We are doing a little forum for what is to come in the upcoming weeks before the start of the season. Introduce yourself, lads.
Tpol,
Is that it?
manager of the amputees, champions.
Okay, well, I'm Sadiq of Sedastardly Rock. Ah! I told you I can't speak. On the back of my post recently in WhatsApp, I don't know how to structure sentences and I suck as a human being.
Dick of Dastardly Rock.
That's
and
me.
Jackilous of the merkage. That's the only titles I've really got in it.
Yeah, well, yeah, Dick.
It's yours, mate.
Wow, yeah. I am the dick, aren't I?
But to bring it back to what we're doing this evening, as previously mentioned, we're talking about the upcoming weeks and also what's happened from the end of the season and change reports to this point in time, how teams are shaping up and whether we're up for an exciting season, and also what's to come of the meal. Who's going to get what awards, boys? I want to be chatting some breeze about that. But to start off, Tpol, how does it feel? Champions.
Well, yeah, it was. I spoke on this before, so I'll keep it brief. But it was a great season, and obviously, the change report proved to be really good as well. It was good. Got rid of 3 key players who played like a combined 380 games to my club. Which is a pretty significant move, and replaced them all with 17-year-olds. One of who is a 17-5 at a real bargain. I was pleased.
You've got quite a lot of youth in defence now. I mean, do you not think there might be a weak spot for the upcoming season?
Potentially, but I've got a lot of strong defenders too, and one of those 17 forwards is, I'm pretty sure, definitely on his way out. If any are interested, some have already made offers or inquired.
I'm trying to flog it on a panel.
Yeah,
but
so for the 3 people
come talk
that
to me after the
show. My email address is Tpol cute sexy guy at
I'll get my league assistant on you.
I don't know who actually does listen to these, but anyone that does, that's interested in a 17 forward, cool under pressure, in defence, you know where to go. But yeah, it was a good season.
Well, I'll put it in the comments section.
Yeah, great season. Who do you think had the best change report, Jack? That was one thing I was thinking.
Not me.
I mean, Graham's was quite strong, but his average age has obviously gone up now. But he has done a lot of youth regen, as a lot of managers have. But at the same time, he's kept some really key players that went up in the change report, and he's looking mean. He's got some serious midfield now.
He's looking to bounce back, isn't he, from a disappointing season?
Well, he's worst in record.
Yeah, very un-others-like season.
But who do you think actually had the best change reports in a vacuum? Who do you think actually, like, in that one day, got more strong, as it were?
The more stronger.
Yeah.
Got stronger.
Yeah, got stronger the most.
Probably me. I'm not going to lie. I think it was the merkage.
Based on one player.
Not just one player.
No, we are not saying his name this entire fucking podcast.
There's a selection.
Can I just say he is like the gayest character? Like that name, I hate that character. He's such a Nancy little prick.
Anyway, your change report, Jack.
There was a selection of about 5 or 6 players that all went up a visible skill, and it made a real difference. There was obviously with that 3 key players who didn't, that I'm now having to flog and I've successfully got rid of. So that's not water off a duck's back, mate. So obviously my midfield is just bossing it with 213 skills, a 26-12, a 24-10 in defence as well, and the rest of the youths that I brought in the midfield should be looking pretty tasty in a couple of seasons. And again, like you, I feel there's enough balance in all sections of my team now that it's finished for me to seriously compete and bring up my youth. So that all stemming from the change report, I feel I've had to do, although quite a few signings and changes, the core of my team's still there because they're all dominant.
So pretty delighted then.
Say the least, mate.
Happy man. Happy chappy.
But I want to know more about the Dick Dastardly's change report, really. Because there were some drops, were there not?
They went under the radar a bit, I think. I don't think many people paid attention to your change report.
Yeah.
No, rightly not. Doesn't make sense either, does it? But anyway, no.
Rightly so.
Yeah. Oh shit. Not much happened. The downs of people were going out anyway. So that's not a problem. He actually got sold as Rennie Mark. They properly neglected him anyway. It wasn't up to scratch. Turned up to training a little bit overweight.
Wasted, basically.
Yeah, he was intoxicated all the time.
How overweight was he?
Well, right at the end of the season, he was up to about 15.5 stone.
He's only like 5'7", isn't he?
Yeah. He's big guy. I mean, we tried whipping him and chasing him around the field.
You're a dick from Dastardly Rock.
Yeah.
You genetically can't get above 5'8".
Yeah.
How much did you sell him for?
Like 2 mil.
Okay.
That's
So
not
you
bad.
must be sitting on a fair bit of money as well. I think all three
No.
of us are...
No.
I've got nothing
I've
there.
got 3.
I got 200k. I just bought that 30-year-old 11 skill up front so that I could balance my team. As I said, key changes made. He was my most expensive signing, but he should do stuff. Works hard in training.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm skint now.
Yeah.
Shit.
Well, I got like 3.5 mil, but I need about 5 before the season starts, just for form training, things like that. Make sure my team can form, but just because form is everything in this league. So
Yeah.
if you can maintain it,
Tell
when
me
you
about
got two games a week.
Someone said that's more like how you won the season. You maintained your form throughout consistently, and it was
Well,
effective, and you made some really good calls.
2
on
matches
who
a
to train.
week. If you
Yeah.
have 2 matches a week, and yet form training comes in every 5 days, so there's your problem.
But I think if you manage it well, make sure your form is always high. As you said, it is sort of a real key to doing well in the Lords, because if you actually look at it, everyone's team is pretty balanced. So the strongest team, you've got Tristan on a 10, everyone else is pretty much sitting on 9. Everyone's the same. It comes down to ultimately a bit of tactics, and also form is huge as well. So if you've got good form consistently, it's just going to help you pick up results.
Yeah.
And it's sort of it's a double-edged
but that's
sword.
what we're saying. Like the success is how you go about maintaining that form. When do you put your form trainings in? Who are you going to put it on, and who's going to drop? Sort of thing.
Yeah,
You've got to really be
just-
on top of that.
Yeah, and
Big
a
time.
bit of fortune as well, a bit of good fortune. To sort of sometimes you might just guess that two guys, you pick one and you just guess the
you
guy
happen 4
who's
days later, you're like,
Yeah.
so,
See,
Yeah.
I was a bit annoyed. Christian Kramer. I'm annoyed this came in like now. He was in a car crash today. Yeah, he was in a car crash, but he miraculously escaped. And now he's attacking
Everyday
life.
event, my
Yeah.
arse.
Now he's
his form gone through the roof.
Yeah, it has. He's on like 18 form sort of thing. It just went boom, but it's in the off-season.
he's ready for the
So
start
he's
of the season.
fucking turned
He's
up.
like, fucking let's
We
go.
won't start till next week. He's already in the fucking training ground, working his
He's
arse
got his
off.
own key. He fucking,
Yeah. Come the beginning
he's
of
just
the
scoring
season.
goals all
Yeah.
day. Clean caretaker comes around. You alright, mate?
Yeah, exactly.
I'm fucking ready.
I'm fucking pumped, mate.
How old
Yeah.
is he?
He's 23. You know what I mean? It's a bit random.
Sounds like the manager of the Happy Feet.
Yeah.
If you've ever heard of that team before,
I haven't actually. I played him actually. No, FC Biscuit I played.
it's a good team. They were of old, sorry, and the
I've heard.
They were in
heard.
like
Knows what he's
season
doing.
6 to 8, relatively. I'd say if we were to focus on some Squires team, it would be either the ASC Slays, the Dortmund, or the Biscuit.
To be honest, I'm.
Probably worth mentioning because you haven't. I don't think we've done a press release like one of these
Spotlight.
panels since the 2 new teams joined.
Well, to be honest, I
Probably
was
worth
kind of
giving them a
hoping.
shout.
I was kind of
Yeah,
hoping
cool.
Pussy Patrol and Window Lickers would get a quite early spotlight introduction into.
Window Lickers is not really worth knowing about, if we're honest.
You got to get Matt Carter in a small room, Jack.
Yeah, Matt Carter's the most boring cunt you ever meet. No, he's not really. He's alright.
He's alright. He's okay.
Yeah,
Average
he's
5 out of 20. I don't know.
He's our age.
Yeah, no, I'm joking.
Okay.
Well,
But yeah, we'll see if we can get in contact with him. But in the meantime, like,
Will he be at the mill?
yeah, I think he will be. I think all 3 will.
Is there anyone who's not coming? Like, just definitively not coming?
Well, we haven't talked to Carl, so Tyrrell's troops, or the Window Lickers yet. Graham's going to get in contact and see if they want to come. And
So they don't know what's happening.
yeah, the thing is, he's like, oh mate, we got like a mere like 14 of us for Expert 11. Do you want to come? They're like, what? You go for a meal? What the hell?
I just love whoever's going to be in that restaurant. There's going to be a bunch of guys handing out trophies.
All
and,
like looking like dotes.
yeah, exactly. I just love like Graham's tie is fucking brilliant. The Dortmund one's really good.
Yeah.
So are we going in suits? Is that happening?
Well, I was looking at actually renting some tails today because I can't turn up in a burqa, so I'd have to like be like really dressed up.
Imagine, this guy comes in a burqa, everyone else is like dressed up like Graham's in a cow onesie.
And I got
with his
like
tie
blue
on top.
eyes, white blue eyes, just looking through
Yeah.
the burqa.
Christian, what are you going to wear, Tom? Because it's like
I
Graham's got
can
his.
go in a suit.
Cow
You
tie.
just take his arm off.
So I could just have like you said like a bell end on the front of my tie.
Yeah.
It's like,
Just a big bell end
just
tie.
big bell end, or maybe. On
Or
the
you could
forehead
dress
or
as
something,
the dastardly guy.
Well, yeah, Dick Dastardly, yeah, it's true. And I could bring along my dog.
He's purple and has like a floppy cap. You look like an
yeah, and he has
amputee.
like a really
You
thin.
could shave the
tash.
he's got a handlebar in.
No, he still doesn't have a handlebar though, does he?
What is it?
It's like those like old school Italian like single hairs that come out like that.
You've
Bit like
got it
Captain
in
Hook.
you. You've got like until a week to sort of grow it out.
Yeah, good luck.
Well,
Good luck.
let's sort of get a grip a bit more and
sorry.
talk about
But what are you?
what's going to come.
Sorry.
What's upcoming for the rest
Sorry.
of the season, boys. That's all right. Don't worry. I'm just
I just wanted to know
steering us
if he
back
was just
into.
gonna have to wear like his arm on the inside of his suit the whole time, so it looks like he's had an amputated arm. Or something.
Make eating really awkward.
But
That's the whole time.
And
I've really
you'd have to do your
it.
right hand.
Commit, yeah,
you
you
have to
gotta
eat with your
commit.
left. We make that so.
And then on a pint, I just put my fork
Or
down.
you could have like a rule where you can't you'd have to hop to the bathroom to go to the toilet.
well, he's practically hopping as it is anyway.
Yeah,
He's
there you go.
limp, dead leg.
Back into expert.
Yeah. Upcoming weeks, who's going to make any more drastic changes, do you think? Who needs it? And then maybe potential ordering of the end of the season upcoming, like making some predictions. Almost like a scorecast. Make some bets down, some accus.
Yeah, well, that's quite exciting, isn't it?
Mm.
I mean, you lost out last time to Larry, so
All right, mate.
it was close. It was a tight one.
I'm offering double or nothing.
Larry's a team that could probably spruce things up a little bit.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
Well,
He has made some
they're a
changes.
little elderly.
I'm
these
glad he
days.
didn't
But
bring in that 16
I feel like he's gone for
Yeah.
strength and no one else has, and it is showing, but the strength isn't as strong as you'd want.
Wow.
It's not like 11, 12 skills, which is really strength you need to be buying. He's brought in like 9 10s. No, he's brought in 10s, a couple of 10s and 1 11.
What about the Dreamers?
Yeah, they need some
They've
cobwebbing.
no, you know what? Pete's done a bit of work with that team. Like he has, and the youth he has got isn't laughable. It's not like a 2 skill or like a 19.5 or
yeah,
like
I mean,
20.
It's not a
20
17-2, is it?
to be honest,
Yeah, 23-7.
yeah.
I don't
So
know what
let's say,
people are doing.
I know Graham will be listening to
Yeah.
this. What's up with that keeper? 2 skill.
He's got a 2 skill keeper.
I thought it was a
He's a
defender.
Is it a defender?
Yeah,
oh,
defender.
okay, yeah.
Yeah, you're not bringing a 2 skill keeper.
Well,
not
imagine-
even he's that
imagine.
stupid. But when
No.
is he going to get games? That's
No,
what I
that's
want
the
to know.
problem. If you play him, your team's
Maybe Graham's
drastically-
playing in 5 in defence a lot this season and just
Well, a lot
stacking like
of
4
teams
strongers
have
next
5
to him.
defenders, so and
Have that
nearly all of
ability.
those have all round positioning.
Well, I
so
famously used it against you this year. Pulled out
Last
results.
year, mate.
yeah,
Well, the season, yeah, we just had. Love the season overview, by the way.
yeah,
Yeah,
lovely little
Really
addition.
little cool. Most
I
efficient
think-
team over here, so.
Yeah, no, that was a really good. It's nice to see that it is sort of goal opportunity to ratio because it rules out just people who score loads of goals. Because what about the people who score consistently? That's the average, and it's a nice sort of additive to think that.
It keeps.
Although it
it's
does
kept back
spark
for,
some
like, the last
fucking
season.
banter in the WhatsApp group. Let's
Wow.
say.
Well, yeah.
What's your guys been? You guys been enjoying being part of this? This thing, this monster that you created.
Yeah,
Who
you have created
Graham,
this.
Graham
honestly,
created
yeah.
it, right?
No, I'm the admin.
You're the
I've
admin.
created this chaos.
Fucking hell.
You have, and so maybe rightly so. You're being.
But we all love it. Let's
Yeah.
face it, we love having a forum where
I
we
do
can- we can
read. I
exchange.
do read. If I
Yeah.
have missed it, I quite often I wake up.
I
in the
get back
morning
from
and
work
it's
and I'm like, fuck,
104
200, but I'll read
messages.
it. I'll fucking read it.
Once the season starts, it's going to be real fun. It's going to be banter flying here, left, right, and centre.
Yeah.
Everyone's going to have words to say before games and after games. Fucking
Well, the thing
form
is,
training will
we
come
had it at the
through,
end of
he'll
last
be
season,
on
but
about it.
It's all.
Peter Petroli's form's like above 15
He said his
at any
fucking
point
name.
during the season.
He's won now because you said his.
But you know, if his
fucking
form's
name.
above like 14, 15, or his DV goes above like 14, 15, at any point you're going to fucking hear about it and then some.
Well, I'm gonna fucking bruise the shit out of it.
Yeah,
You don't-
I'm
you're not
thinking
allowed.
of starting a
I'm
campaign.
really-
Bruise, the
Tightly
Bruise,
marked
yeah,
Bruise.
tightly marked Peter Petroli fan club.
Can everyone please
but-
tightly mark
But
Peter
you got to
Petrelli
think,
so his
if
DV
I've got
sucks.
213 skills in midfield, and they will probably be playing a lot of games, can you really afford to not man
happy
mark one
to
of those
lose.
playmakers?
Happy
And
to
a
lose.
captain will be there. Because like Peter Petrelli, although he's a talisman, isn't captain material. He's not leadership. I got 2 other leadership.
Thing is, all it's going to take is as everyone does it until he gets injured, and then we don't have to do it anymore.
Yeah, tightly marked
So,
Bruise,
yeah.
his DV shit, he gets
You know,
injured.
and then we
misses
can
a
go
load of
back to
games.
man marking the midfielders. So don't worry about it, mate. I got a contingency plan.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
I literally would feel a little bit sick to know that, like, if I logged on to a tactics page and just saw man mark Bruise on Peter Petrelli, I'd be like, that's just disgraceful behaviour.
Why is it though?
Because one,
Happens Cristiano Ronaldo.
he's a defender. Cristiano Ronaldo's an attacking midfielder, now
Yeah.
forward, previously a forward, right? So like he's a target man. Petrelli is in the back four.
Just got
Everyone's
people
crowding around the back four. Don't fucking let him move.
Yeah.
The rest of the team is like, what's going
Just
on?
knocking in goals for fun. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, so long as he's like got a fucking
PP.
needle next to him, you'll be pleased.
Yeah, it'd be nice if like I woke up and it was like, you know, you have like an everyday event. It's like, oh, Christian Kramer has gone to prison. He can't play anymore. However, he stabbed and killed Peter Petrelli and he no longer exists.
Yeah, and he's
I'd
dead.
be happy. I'd be like, you know what? Fuck it.
An ambulance was called.
He's
but
out.
Too
Which
late.
player would you give up in order to go to prison? In order for Peter?
Well, obviously you'd get rid of your 17-4, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
You'd kill him young.
Someone who's exchangeable.
Oh, well, get rid of him young.
No, I'd get rid of an oldie like a 30. So basically, my phone locked when I dropped it, so we cut out a good another 10 minutes of conversation there. But I'm sure it'll come on the next panel when we discuss the post-meal banter that's sure to arise. Oh, brilliant! That's going to play, is it? Just when I'm doing a recording.
Are you doing it?
Yeah, you twat.
I didn't realise.
Oh.
Best way to end it. There you go.
Well,
That just sums up. how
yeah,
that
exactly.
went.
Yeah, pretty much.
Fucking
Just
hell.
synonymous.
Well,
Well, anyway,
it's a dick and dust, you're right.
has been talking to us alongside Jackilous of the Burke Merkage, and we also have
Carl
Tpol.
Pilkington.
of,
Preseason amputee.
aka Tom Pilkington.